Straight line, part 9, question number 11, 10.2. Question number 11 is this one. A perpendicular to the line segment joining the points divides in the ratio. Means a line segment joining the points. Line segment, it is joining by the points A10 and B23. Okay, and a line perpendicular to this line. A line perpendicular to this line Aryan, you should come on time. A line perpendicular to this line divides in the ratio 1:n. So there is a perpendicular line from here. It is a perpendicular line on this one, and this is dividing in the ratio of 1:n. 1:n. This line, suppose this is P and Q, PQ line. Okay, this is AB line and PQ line. So we have to find the equation of line PQ, and this is point R, suppose. This is point R. So you know that this is perpendicular. So first of all, we will find the coordinates of the point R by section formula. Section formula we did in class 10 also, m1x2 plus m2x1. So find the coordinates of R first. By which formula? m1x2 plus m2x1 upon x coordinate m1 plus m2, and y coordinate is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Here this is m1 and n is m2. Yeah, this is x1 and this is x2. Sorry, y1, x1, y1. This is x2 and y2. Okay, so we get, on substituting these values, we get the coordinates of the point R. So m1 is 1 into x2, 2, plus m2 is n, x1 is 1, divided by m1 plus m2, 1 plus n. And m1 again 1, y2 is 3, plus m2 is n, and y1 is 0, divided by m1 plus m2, 1 plus n. Solve it. We get 2 into 1, 2, plus n on 1 plus n, x coordinate, 3, n into 0, 0, 3 upon 1 plus n. Okay. Now this line is passing through this point whose coordinates we got 2 plus n upon 1 plus n and 3 upon 1 plus n. And it is perpendicular. So gradient, the product of the gradient will be equal to minus 1. the product of the gradient. That means gradient, first find the gradient of line, find the gradient of AB, gradient of AB. Formula, use this formula y2 minus y1 because it is passing through 2 points, divided by x2 minus x1. Substituting y2, again y2 is 3, minus y1, y1 is 0, x2 is 2, x1 is 1. So 3 upon 1, that is equal to 3. And gradient of this line, let us suppose that its gradient be m. M is the gradient of PQ. Let gradient of line PQ. So they are perpendicular because it is given this is perpendicular. So gradient of PQ into the gradient of B will be equal to -1. So we get the gradient of the line PQ. Now we know that the gradient of the line is -1 and it is passing from these 2 points. So the equation of PV, equation of PQ, equation of PQ is, the formula will be used y minus y1 m x minus x1. Now x1 y1, here x1 y1 is this one now, because this line is passing through this point. So here x1 and y1 will be this one. This one will be x1 and this one will be y1 for this formula. So we can put y minus y1, 3 upon 1 plus n is equal to m. M is -1, gradient is -1, x minus x1 is 2 plus n upon 1 plus n. Now take LCM here. LCM is 1 plus n. So 1 plus n into y minus 3. Here also LCM, leave this -1 and we can take the LCM, 1 plus n. So this will become 1 plus n x minus 2, minus will multiply -2, or you can put the bracket -2 plus n. This 1 plus n and 1 plus n will cancel. This and this will cancel. Now you can write the equation. This will become minus, so bring it left side. So it will become 1 plus n into x plus 1 plus n into y, y and -3, and -2 plus n will come left side. It will become +2 plus n. So it is common, so this minus will become plus, is equal to 0. So we get the required equation, 1 plus n, or we can write now n plus 1x plus n plus 1y plus n minus 1 is equal to 0, which is the required equation. Which is the required equation of line, which line? PQ. This line PQ. Question number 12. Question number 12. Find the equation of line cut off equal intercept on the axis and passing through. Intercept on the x-axis, and the line is cutting off intercept on x and y axis. Which is cutting an intercept on x and y axis. It will be like this, and here it is intercept on x axis is a and intercept on y axis is b. Then the equation of a line intercept form, it is called intercept form of a line. So intercept form, here it will be used, intercept form is x upon, it is cutting at a point and b point, x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. This will be used here. Second condition is this line is passing through a point 2, 3. There is a point here somewhere P on this line whose coordinates are 2 and 3. Then find the equation of the line. Cutting of equal intercept, but here it is given that equal intercept. So therefore A is equal to B. Put A is equal to B because it is equal intercept in equation number 1. So x upon B plus y upon B is equal to 1, or we can write x plus y, LCM is B, is equal to B. Question number 2. And this equation is having the point P. Whenever any point is lying on the line, it will satisfy the equation. So since P lies on, since P point 2, 3 lies on second and so in second, so therefore it will satisfy me, that is we can put x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 and x is equal y is equal to 3 in equation number 2. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 is equal to b, therefore b is equal to 5. Now x and b and a both are equal, therefore a is equal to b is equal to both 5. Put in first, we get the required equation. Put in first, or we can put in second also. B is equal to 5, same answer will come. X upon 5 plus y upon 5 is equal to 1, which is equal to x plus y is equal to 5 is the required equation. Question number 13. Again, find the equation of the line passing through the point cut off intercept on the axis whose sum is 9. So the relation between the intercepts is given. So this is also the same thing that we did in the previous one, intercept form. This is x-axis and this is our y-axis. And intercept form is the line which cuts the intercept on both the axes, x and y axis. And this is origin, this point is A, this point is B, intercept on x-axis is A, intercept on y-axis is supposed to be B. And here the equation of line will be, equation of line means which formula we will use is x upon A plus y upon B is equal to 1. It is the intercept form. Now the condition is this line is passing through the point 2, 2. So somewhere you can write one point P is lying on this line whose coordinates are 2, 2. And cutoff intercept on the axis whose sum is A plus B. Cutoff intercept means A and B, their sum is equal to 9. These are the given conditions. So suppose this is first equation. From here we can find the value of A in terms of B, then put in first, then we will put this point, put in first, we get x upon 9 minus b plus y by b is equal to 1, equation number 2. And point P lies on 2 on this line. Therefore, it will satisfy this equation. That means x can be replaced by 2 upon 9 minus b. Whatever conditions are given, actually, first we have to decide which type of line is this, intercept form or point intercept form or 2 point. Then after that, we have to apply the given conditions to get the unknown values A and B. So here, as this point lies on the line AB, therefore this equation of line will be satisfied by the point. So we can put the values of x and y as 2 and solve it to get the value of B. Once the value of B will come, we will put here to get the value of A, and B will be substituted in equation 1 to get the answer. So solve this equation. LCM will be 9 minus b into b, and b will multiply here 2b, or 2 you can take out common also. You can take out common, then 1 will be left. This will become b plus 9 minus b is equal to 1. So this minus plus will cancel, 2 9s are 18. So 18 is equal to 19 minus b into b, because this will cross multiply here. So you will get 18 is equal to 19b minus b square, quadratic equation. So b square minus 19b plus 18 is equal to 0. Okay. Now split into two parts. Check again. 2 9s are 18. Sorry, this is not 19. This is 9b. This is 9 minus b. Then b will multiply inside. It will become 9b, and the equation will become b square minus 9b, b square minus 9b plus 18 is equal to 0, and it can be split into 6 and 3. So minus 6 and minus 3, because minus 6 minus 3 minus 9, their multiplication will be 18. So split into minus 6b minus 3b plus 18 is equal to 0. Common is b minus 6. Then take minus common with 3. When you take this minus common, this plus will become minus always. So this will become b minus 6 is equal to 0. Again, b minus 6 is common. So we get b minus 3 is equal to 0. So we get the two values, b is equal to 6 or b is equal to 3. So when b is equal to 6, a will be equal to 9 minus 6, 3. When b is equal to 3, a will be equal to 9 minus 3, 6. Then the required equation will be, required equation in this case will be x upon a, x is x by 3 plus y by 6 is equal to 1 put in first, or in this case required equation will be equal to, there will be two equations possible in this case. One is x upon 6 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. So these are the two possible equations. Question number 13. 13 we did. Question number 14. Question number 14, we can do it now in 7 minutes. The equation of a line through point and making an angle with the positive x-axis. Positive direction of x-axis. This diagram will be, let me draw the diagram first. This is y-axis. There is no tool of drawing line in Microsoft. So we have to draw straight line by putting on tablet. That's why we are facing difficulty to draw this. So x-axis, y-axis, and there is a line. There is a line. And we have another line. Find the equation of the line making this positive direction. Find the equation of a line parallel to it and crossing the y-axis at 2 units. That means we have to take this line parallel to somewhere. This is another parallel line. Suppose this is parallel line, another parallel line. Okay, so this is just intersecting. These are two parallel lines. So first line, find the equation of line making 2 pi by 3. This angle is 2 pi by 3. And line passing through the point 0, 2. X coordinate is 0. So that means this point is 0, 2. And another line is passing, crossing the y-axis a distance up to below the origin. Below the origin means here this point at 2, so minus 2, so y 0 minus 2, that means 0 minus 2. This point will be 0 minus 2. To find the equation of this line, suppose this is your AB line and this is your CD line. So find the equation of the line CD. So first of all, we will find the equation of line AB because it is passing and it has making an angle of, so therefore its gradient m will be equal to 2 pi by 3 tan 2 pi by 3 tan 2 pi by 3 tan 2 pi by 3 can be written as pi minus tan pi minus pi by 3. Tan 180 minus theta, second quadrant, minus tan theta. So this will be equal to minus 10 pi by 3, and pi by 3 value of 10 pi by 3 is minus. So this will become minus root 3. The gradient is minus root 3. Therefore, equation of AB y minus y1, y minus y1. y1 is this one, m minus root 3, x minus x1, x minus 0. This is the equation. Y minus 2 is equal to minus under root 3x. Or you can write root 3x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the equation of line AB. Now you have to find the equation of the line CD, and these are parallel lines. Therefore, they have same gradient. So gradient of CD will be gradient or slope, same thing. So slope of CD will be equal to the slope of this line because they are parallel, minus root 3, and it is passing from this point. Therefore, its equation will be again the same formula. Equation of CD will be y minus y1 m x minus x1 y minus y1. y1 is minus 2, so minus minus plus 2. Gradient is minus root 3. X minus x1 is again 0. So its equation will be y plus 2 into minus root 3x. Therefore, root 3x plus y plus 2 is the required equation of the line CD, which is parallel to AB.